Hello, this is Dr. Eric Bricker, and thank you for visiting Texas Family Insurance. I'm going to quickly go through how to get your subsidy and insurance pricing information on this website fast. Now, on the first screen that you're going to click, it's going to ask you to enter your zip code and some contact information. To do it the fastest way, all you got to do is put in your zip code. Now, Texas Family Insurance is only for people that live in the Dallas-Fort Worth, Houston, Austin, and San Antonio areas. So if you put in a zip code in one of those areas, you can keep going forward. If you don't live in one of those areas and you put in your zip code, you can't go any further. Next, you'll notice that it'll take you to a Health Sherpa website to actually do this. And that's just the software that actually runs it. So just know that's why you'll see that. But it's still Texas Family Insurance. Okay, so next you'll have to enter the county, because sometimes a zip code will have more than one county. So choose your county. On the next screen, you'll need to put in the age and gender of all the people that you want to sign up for insurance. Now, it's also going to ask you about tobacco use and pregnancy. And look, this is anonymous. You've only put in your zip code. You can answer those if you want, or if you would rather leave them blank, you can do that too, just to get it through it fast. And then you can come back later and fill it in if you want. Okay, next you're going to put the number of people in your tax household, which is going to be probably the same number of people that you put in that you want to sign up for insurance, right? So let's say you're a single mom with one child, you put in 2 people here that you want insurance for, and it's going to automatically fill in 2 people for your tax household. Okay, on that same screen, it's going to ask you to estimate your 2020 household income. In other words, for all of 2020. We're only part of the way through the year. So how are you going to do that? Well, if you've lost your job, like through no fault of your own, then what you're going to do is you're going to want to put in what you've been paid so far in 2020, plus any unemployment benefits that you might receive that you've applied for. So let's say you typically make $60,000 a year. And let's say you worked through April. So January, February, March, April. So you've made $20,000 so far from your job in 2020, but then you lost your job. And so your unemployment is about 25% of what you would get for the remainder of the year, which would be $10,000. So you do the $20,000 plus the $10,000. So your estimate for your income for 2020 is going to be $30,000. And that's totally okay if you don't know for sure. You can keep moving forward. Okay, next on the next screen, you're going to see your actual subsidy amount in dollars per month, which is great. You'll see how much money the government's going to be able to give you. Now, you'll need to determine if you can qualify for what's called the special enrollment period. So typically you can only sign up for health insurance in November through the middle of December. But if you've recently lost your job, you can sign up now. So you're going to probably want to check losing healthcare coverage is the reason why you want this information. Okay, the next screen is going to ask you if you want to put in doctor information. You can just skip that to make it as fast as possible. Next, it's going to ask you to put in prescription information. You can just skip that to make this as fast as possible. Again, if you want to go back and fill those in later, you can. Now, after that, it's going to give you Oscar Health Insurance prices, because I promote Oscar Health Insurance in the state of Texas. Now, it's going to give you a bunch of plan options, and I have another video that explains how to look through and analyze those plan options and the prices. But this can get you started with filling out that information. And thank you for watching Texas Family Insurance.